October 1st is a day of double significance. It marks Nigeria's independence in 1960 and also the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949.
Quite interesting, Victor. And both countries share more than just the date. Over the past 2 decades, Nigeria and China have deepened ties in trade infrastructure, technology, and even cultural exchange.
Think of the rail projects in Abuja, for instance, and the Lagos-Calabar corridor, or power deals aimed at boosting electricity generation. China has been a key partner in driving all of this.
Indeed, and the trade numbers tell their own story. By 2023, volumes hit about $18 billion, making China one of Nigeria's biggest partners. But of course, we import far more than we export.
Beyond infrastructure and trade, there is agriculture, digital economy, and even media partnerships. Both countries have signed multiple agreements to strengthen collaboration.
And one example, Victor, is the Star Times, the collaboration between NTA and China. And still the relationship raises questions about dependency, sovereignty, and how to balance foreign investments with local capacity.
And so today on Good Morning Nigeria, we'll be exploring the opportunities and risks in Nigeria-China relations. I am Victor Azo. Thank you so very much for joining us.
I'm Juma Yusuf. Up next, the newspaper review with Chukudi Okolubaja. But first, the morning news with Dennis Adegunoye. Dennis, good morning. A rainy night we had.
Good morning.
Very rainy night. I thought I wasn't going to get to the office. Hello, Jume and Victor. Good morning, Nigeria. Here is the morning news. As Nigeria clocks 65 years of independence, President Bola Tinubu is assuring Nigerians that his administration will continue to channel resources into critical socio-economic sectors to improve the quality of education, healthcare and infrastructure developments, while also ensuring availability of good food on the tables of Nigerians. This assurance is coming from the president as he addressed Nigerians on the occasion of the 65th independence anniversary of the country.
Our administration has redirected the economy towards a more inclusive path, channeling money to fund education, healthcare, national security, agriculture, and political economic infrastructure, such as roads, power, broadband, and social investment programs. These initiatives will generally improve Nigerians' quality of life.
President Bola Tinubu has inaugurated the newly renovated National Arts Theatre, now the Wole Soyinka Center for Culture and Creative Arts. Located in Igamu, Surulere, Lagos, the theatre, a national monument, is the first national center for performing arts in Nigeria. It was first constructed in 1976 in preparation for the Festival of Arts and Culture, Festac, in 1977. The architecture is said to be similar to the Palace of Culture and Sports in Varna, Bulgaria, though the Nigerian structure is 4 times larger. The edifice takes the shape of a military hat and was first built by a Bulgarian construction company. Originally featured a 5,000-seat main hall with a collapsible stage, fully equipped for simultaneous translation in 8 languages, a cinema, arts centers, and much more. After its initial glory years, the National Theatre suffered decades of neglect due to poor maintenance and funding, making the structure deteriorate. In 2020, renovation of the facility, a joint effort between the governments and the private sector, began. The upgrading covered the main auditorium, exhibition halls, banquet spaces, and surrounding infrastructure. 4 creative hubs dedicated to fashion, music, film production, and information technology were integrated into the 44-hectare site. In July 2024, President Tinubu renamed the facility in honor of Nobel laureates Wole Soyinka. In a heartwarming display of compassion, Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas marked his 60th birthday by celebrating the special day with internally displaced persons at the Malaysian Garden IDP camp in Abuja. The speaker, whose birthday coincides with Nigeria's independence anniversary, gave assurances that the 10th Assembly remains committed to policies that protect the vulnerable and restore dignity to every citizen.
In the spirit of this celebration, we reaffirm our commitment to strengthening social welfare initiatives that touch the lives of the poor and vulnerable.
With your support, Mr. Speaker, we can go further than ever before in fulfilling our shared responsibility.
Now, for days, Nigerians feared another round of fuel scarcity following a nationwide strike by the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengasin, over the alleged dismissal of some workers at the Dangote refinery. That anxiety has now eased as the federal government stepped in to broker peace between the Oil and Gas Union and the Dangote Group.
We need to have workers going back to work. We need to have the gas flowing. We need to have crude flowing as inputs into production, which is where the economy is.
And the Nigerian Railway Corporation has successfully conveyed passengers to and from Abuja and Kaduna on its first day of resumed operations, marking a significant milestone in efforts to revitalize rail transportation in Nigeria. The passengers on board the train expressed delight and relief at the resumption of services, highlighting the importance of these developments for commuters and the economy.
Thank God that the train has resumed work today. We are very much grateful.
And I'm also very happy that it just fell on Independence Day. So to me, it's a sign that Nigeria is moving forward. There's hope and progress for Nigeria.
And that's the news at this time. Good morning, Nigeria continues with Victor and Jimmy after this break. Stay with us.